What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, breaking down this upcoming six-game slate for the NBA. Tomorrow is Monday, so we kick it off with a new week. Um, Obviously, we had a bunch of Mavs news, Grizzlies news on this slate, so we'll see how that goes tonight. Kevin Durant got injured, so that kind of hurt my lineup because I just was trying to pay up for all the studs that we had. But let's kick it off with Pelicans at Washington. On the Pelican side, no Zion, no Brandon Ingram. Larry Nance is questionable, which is kind of big news for Larry Nance because that kind of would depend on opening up Najee Marshall at 5'5". But we also have CJ McCollum at 8'5". I still like the spot for him. It's a high-paced matchup. Joe Val, I don't mind at 6'6". I'd really go to Marshall, Herbert Jones, and Murphy, especially Marshall if there's no Larry Nance. I don't mind Alvarado either. But keep in mind, CJ McCollum is back. On the Washington side, no Brad Beal, I'm assuming. He's been diagnosed. Yeah, he'll miss the next 3 games, so he's going to be out, obviously. So Porzingis looks like a good option at 9'4". I don't mind going to Kuzma at 8'4". Monty Morris is going to be chalk, obviously, but it's well warranted. I don't mind going to him also. Just keep in mind, like I said, we have value in this game. Chicago and Boston on the Chicago side, DeRozan, Vooch, Levine, you can mix and match all those guys, but every single slate, it's a mix and match depending on who has a higher game. I don't like this matchup for him. I know Patrick Williams was a bust last slate. What did he end up having? Because I know it wasn't well. 15. Yeah, but to say it wasn't good. So I don't mind going to him maybe, but again, this is a bad matchup, and I'd rather go to other value. So he's just kind of in my player pool. Kobe White busted also. I'm not really getting to him. But say, what did he end up with last slate? 19. Yeah. On the Boston side, everybody's more healthy other than Marcus Smart. So Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, the same story like it usually goes. I'd rather go to Jaylen Brown than Jason Tatum. Nothing else really stands out to me on this team. I just don't like this matchup. You can get to some Derek White at 5'1". You can get to some Malcolm Brogdon at 5'3". Meh. I don't really like this game either. On the Milwaukee side, Giannis 12,000. I'd much rather spin up elsewhere. Drew Holiday 7'4". I'm not really like the price tag either on him. Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez are kind of interchangeable. I'm not really liking either matchup for him either. This is the Knicks. They're going to play slow. They're going to play defensive minded. I'm not really getting this Milwaukee team. On the Knicks, same story. I'm kind of staying away from this game. This game is not really appealing to me. I'd much rather go to San Antonio, Memphis when we have possibly no Johnson, possibly no Pirtle, which would open up Zach Collins and Charles Bassey. It would open up Trey Jones. It would open up SoCan, and even Romeo Langford at 3'7" would open up. But on the Memphis side, if there's no John Moran again, I'm going to go right back to the well and Tyus Jones at 4'9". I'm going to go right back to the well and Desmond Bane at 6'6". If there's no Steven Adams and no Brandon Clark, I'm going to go to Xavier Tillman and Jaren Jackson. I like this spot a lot for this team. Lakers and Denver on the Lakers side, we need to look at the news on LeBron James. If he's going to be out, which I think he's going to play, though, he's an okay spin-up option. No Anthony Davis. Westbrook should play, so I don't mind him at 7'7". Thomas Bryant 6'3". I don't really like the matchup for him. Short Arrow looks good at 5'7". With no Austin Reeves and Lonnie Walker. On the Denver side, you can go to pretty much any of these guys. I like MPJ, I like Aaron Gordon, I like Jamal Murray, and I like Jokic in the spot. This is a great spot for this Denver team. And last game, Orlando at Sacramento on the Orlando side, nothing really stands out to me either. Maybe Wendell Carter at 6'4", maybe Wagner 7'1's meh. And then on the Kings, Sabonis looks good at 10'5". I'll go to Holder for value at 5'7", and Malik Monk looks good at 4'5". But that wraps the slate prices, though. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great slate for tonight. Have a good one, everybody.